China, the longest bridge in the world, the Danyang-Kunshan Bridge in China, 165 kilometers over water on the globe, spinning in space, curved, with curvature and curved water on the exterior of the curve, right in space. You know what? I put my hand in fire in front of the supreme justice of the courts, in front of the millions of the people and the police and the army and everybody else. That's how we way to do it. And I say, the world is flat and water is flat, and the longest bridge in the world, along with the other top 10 bridges in the world, are constructed over flat water on the flat surface of the flat world. By flat meaning it is not a globe spinning in space with curved water. Can you do the same? This is a message for those people who always scream and they say that people who live in the world of flat water are crazy. And they call us lunatics, and they say that we don't respect science and reality. Well, I respect science and reality in the real world, in front of the supreme justice and the millions of people. And I put my hand in fire saying, the world and earth is flat. And the bridge, Danyang-Kunshan Bridge in China, 165 kilometers over flat water, and the cars go over the flat bridge, and the high-speed railway train between Beijing and Shanghai goes on flat. Now, this is how we have to do things. Not just speak around and lose our time speaking. No, we have to put pictures and photos and speak about the facts in front of the millions of people worldwide. So, can those who defend the spinning ball earth with curved water, can they do the same? Can they defend the reality of the real world? I want to laugh. I want to laugh. So this bridge was constructed between 2007 and 2011 for 4 years, and it's operational since 2011. Amazing, isn't it? Longest bridge in the world, even in the World Guinness World Records. And like I said, it's called Danyang-Kunshan Bridge. It's almost 165 kilometers. Its sections are designed to withstand powerful earthquakes of magnitude 8. 450,000 tons of steel, which is enough to build 65 Eiffel Towers. That's the steel they used. Of course, while all the engineers and the workers were working, the earth was spinning in space with 1,000 miles per hour, and the curved water. No, they curved the bridge on water, right? Right? Or is it not? I'm trying to be sarcastic. I'm trying to make people first understand, and then I want to laugh about those who defend the globe Earth. China, of course, is not the only country, but 5 of the top 10 bridges in the world are in China, like this, in terms of how long they are. There's also you have the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed rail line train. Of course, the train, as it moves to high speed for more than 165 kilometers, and because the train goes on the bridge, but then the train continues. That's also on the section of the railway is 1,318 kilometers, and of course that train curves at high speed on the exterior of the curvature of the Earth, right? Now you only have to travel for 2 hours between the two main cities, thanks to this new bridge. And it was built in record time, 10,000 workers, an investment of approximately 7.8 billion with a B euros. It also has 2.3 million cubic meters of cement were used. And it's also the route of the bridge crosses the Langfang-Qingqian Viaduct, which is another of the longest bridges on the planet. And this broke. Yeah, it broke the record of which was the previously longest bridge on the planet in the world, which was also China. And it's earthquake proof up until magnitude 8. And to achieve this, they reinforced the bridge with 2,000 columns. While they were building the 2,000 columns on water and everything else, the world was spinning in space with curved water, and we don't feel the spinning of 1,600 kilometers of the sphere globe. And that's how they built the 2,000 columns that helped the bridge to stay put on the flat water. And also it withstands the impacts from ships that go on the water, ships that weigh up to 300,000 tons. So if a ship that weighs up to 300,000 tons, if it collapses against the bridge is okay. Of course, that ship, while it goes with 300,000 tons, it sticks on the curved water of the spinning ball Earth with curved water, and nothing happens. And everything moves on the curved Earth. And there's also there's a viaduct, like I said, and there's also like tunnels. There's a total of 22 tunnels on this bridge, comprising 16 kilometers of the total length. So those tunnels were built while the Earth spins in space with curved water at 1,000 miles per hour, and they had to think about how to curve the tunnels as well and to curve the bridge. So this is 165. There's also like the second world bridge, which was the first up until this one was built. The second longest world bridge is the viaduct in the Changhua Kaohsiung Bridge. That's how it's called, in Taiwan. That one is 157 kilometers, so it's approximately 12 kilometers shorter. And that one in Taiwan, of course, is also built on the spinning ball Earth with curved water while spinning in space with curvature. And the third longest bridge in the world is in Japan, which is also with a high-speed train connecting the cities of Kita and Yaita. The third one in Japan was also built while the Earth spins in space with curved water. And you just like check the pictures and this and on the map of this bridge, and it's fine. It's okay. The water is curved and the bridge is curved. I'm sure that if you look at everything from high up in the sky and also from the lateral side, from the ocean, you see the bridge curved. At some point it is curving, and the train curves and the cars are curving and the people are curving, and when the Earth spins and China is upside down, because the Earth is a sphere and it spins, the bridge is upside down and we don't fall because we stick on the curved water. Gosh, I love the flat Earth. Don't you just love the flat Earth? This is a message for all those who defend the globe Earth. I want to defend the reality of the real world in front of the supreme justice and courts, in front of the millions of people, on TV stations and the internet, and with the army and with the police force and everybody else. Well, let's defend. Let's make people feel awesome in public, not in the corners of the internet. No. And with pictures and photos and with the supreme Guinness World Record, 165 kilometers on land and water. Isn't this amazing? And this is just the number one. There's a top 10 of longest bridges, and of course there's other things as well. So I wonder if, for all those from America and other parts of the world who defend the globe Earth, let's speak with the Chinese. Do the Chinese defend the globe Earth as well? When they built this bridge? Did they even think about the curvature and the spinning of the Earth? It's not necessary, is it? I like the reality of the real world.